Let me begin with a simple observation. For the first time in history, humanity is no longer the most intelligent force shaping the planet. This fact is often treated as a threat, and I want to suggest something different. It is also an opportunity, but only if we understand what kind of opportunity it is. In recent decades, we have asked how to make AI safe, how to control it, how to align it with human values. And these questions are necessary, but they are no longer sufficient. Because intelligence operating at planetary scale cannot remain neutral. It will develop purpose, explicitly or implicitly. The real question is therefore not whether values will govern the future, but which ones? And here's the shift we must make. Ethics can no longer be treated as cultural decoration. It has become infrastructure. Just as roads shape movement and markets shape behavior, values now shape what intelligence can and cannot do. Now here's the good news. The ethical space is not infinite. Across cultures, epochs and philosophies, moral reasoning converges again and again on just three concerns. The acting agent as first, the social bond as second, and the conditions that make both possible. So they are autonomy, community, and ecology. Every ethical system is some arrangement of these three. Ethical failure rarely comes from missing values, it comes from wrong hierarchy. So when autonomy dominates, we get fragmentation. When community dominates, we get conformity. When system preservation dominates alone, we get technocracy. The question then is not which values to choose, but how to order them under planetary constraint. Under conditions of superintelligence, power, and ecological finitude, only one ordering remains really coherent. Number one, ecology as a non-negotiable boundary. Number two, community as a coordinating layer. And number three, autonomy as a protected source of innovation, dissent, and meaning. Now this is not ideology, it is structure. Now let me show you what this enables. Let's look at the year 2050. Machines handle production, energy systems regenerate faster than they consume. The economy no longer asks what humans are useful for, it asks what kind of lives are worth living. People are not forced to work, they are invited to contribute, to care, to create, to learn, to govern. Politics has not disappeared, it just has slowed down. Now here's the paradox. When intelligence is constrained by values beyond human appetite, human freedom actually expands. Because no one is optimizing us for productivity. No one is scoring our worth. We're no longer the fuel of the system. We are participants within it. So what does that mean now? Not in 2050, but today. First, we must stop treating ethics as an afterthought. Values must be embedded upstream in objectives, evaluation criteria, and system design. Second, we must abandon the illusion that human preference is a stable endpoint. Short-term desire cannot govern long-term power. Third, we must design governance that accepts asymmetry without surrendering legitimacy. Not perfect control, but contestable guardianship. And finally, we must remember this. The future will not be decided by whether AI is good or bad. It will be decided by whether we had the courage to define what is non-negotiable. Values are not constraints on progress. They are what make progress survivable. Humanity is not ending, it is being repositioned. maybe not as a ruler of the planet, but as its most reflective participant. If we act now with clarity, with restraint, and with courage, the age after human centrality can be not a loss, but a maturation. Thank you.